Hello, this is Roger, a Low Vision Product Manager here at HumanWare. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the available help tools that you'll find with the Prodigy for Windows software. As you can see, I'm presently logged in to Prodigy and I am in the main carousel on the magnifier application. You can see a blue box around the header of my page. I'm going to use my keyboard to navigate right now as I'm on my PC. If I were to have a touch screen, I could use taps and swipes, or I could use a mouse. As you can see, my cursor is there. But for now, I'm going to tap on tab to move through the different icons on the screen. So there's my magnifier, tab again, and there is my back arrow. And then I'm going to tab through till I get to the lower right corner, which is my forward arrow. And now I will hit enter to move forward. And as I continue to hit enter, it will move from application to application. So you saw distance, now you see files, here you see settings. Each of these are covered in separate videos. Let's tap enter one more time. And there is my help application. I'm going to switch to my mouse now and click on my help application and open that up. There are several different options for you to acquire help in using the Prodigy for Windows software. First on the list here is documentation. Again, you can see that blue box there, so I can simply hit enter on my keyboard and it will go ahead and open that link. You'll notice that it is opening up my browser window over the top of Prodigy right now. If I scroll down on the right here, you can see that it's brought me to the Prodigy Software Support page. Here I see both documentation and videos. So for right now, I'm going to click on documentation and we will talk about videos in just a few moments. So documentation will lead me to the page that contains the various documents that are available to support you in using Prodigy for Windows. First on the list is a fully detailed user guide. I'll click on that and it will now open it up. You can scroll up and down through here. And this is, again, it's a highly detailed document, approximately 60 odd pages of support for using Prodigy for Windows. So you might want to go ahead and download that by clicking the little disk in the upper right of the window displaying the user guide. Or if you're so inclined, you can also print that document out for future reference. I'm going to click the X in the tab that has the user guide open right now and close that out and come down one more. I'm going to skip one and come down one more here where I see the Prodigy for Windows Quick Start Guide. Let's click on that. And this will open up a document that's largely driven with illustrations on the page to help you get up and running with Prodigy very quickly. So this can be really helpful if you are pretty technically savvy and you sort of already know a good bit about computers and installing software and those types of things. And then you can just use the images here to get you started. So the images will walk you through downloading the software, accepting it, putting in your username and password, choosing a language, connecting your Solo 8 camera or another document camera, choosing a camera in the magnifier distance application, and getting started with magnification. I'll continue to scroll down here. You can see that this is actually available in both English and French in a single document. Again, I will come up to the tab for my quick start, click the X in the tab to close that out. And now let's come back over to our documentation again. At the bottom of the page here, I just showed you the French version of the quick start guide. If I continue to scroll down, there are French versions of all of these documents as well. So let's skip to the last item in the list and then I'll go back to the top. So the Kodak SL10 and SL25 Quick Start Guide. So this is a distance camera option that's available for Prodigy for Windows. And again, this is a quick start guide, so it is largely driven by illustrations to show you how to connect a Kodak SL10 or SL25 camera. You can see how to set it up and connect it to your HoverCam Solo 8 document camera. It shows the dual band Wi-Fi USB adapter, and it continues on to show with icons and illustrations and a little bit of writing how to go ahead and start using that distance camera with your Prodigy for Windows. So you might want to give that a look if you have a Kodak distance camera. Coming back up, I'll click the X in this tab again, and let's take a look at one other document here. This document will change out over time. This is the What's New in Prodigy for Windows 1.1 document. I'll click that, and here you will find a detailed document that explains each of the updates that were provided in the most recent update to the Prodigy software. As with the Quick Start Guide, this is available in English and French. So if you run an update on your system and you forget what was added, you can always come to the documentation to get the latest additions to the software. Coming up to that tab again, I'll click the X there, and I will actually go ahead and click the X in the upper right of my browser to close my browser window out, and you'll see that Prodigy is still running in the background here. Now let's move down one more option here. I'll use my arrow key to move to my how-to videos, and I'll hit enter on that. Again, we are going to take you to a browser. This time we are going to open up the YouTube channel playlist for Prodigy for Windows. I'll scroll down here, and here you can see different videos that are available. So some basic videos telling what Prodigy for Windows is all about. And then we scroll down and we get into more tutorial type videos. So getting started with Prodigy for Windows, the starter kit unboxing, assembly of the all-in-one PC, Solo 8 unbox and connect, and we continue down. And then you get into settings and so forth. This video will appear on this list once it's completed as well. And you'll want to check back here frequently because this list will continue to grow. So you can then view any of those to get up to speed on different aspects of the Prodigy for Windows software. I'll click the X in the upper right corner of my browser window and close out of my how-to videos. And now I will use that down arrow on my keyboard again to navigate to feedback. And I'll tap enter again on my keyboard. Again, we will open another browser window. In this case, it is taking you directly to our feedback form. So we would very much like for you to complete this. There is only one required question in this form. It is the very first question. Tell us how we're doing on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being you would not recommend us to anyone, and 10 being you are very likely to recommend us to others. And then you can continue on down. You can designate that you're using it for a magnifier in the case of Prodigy, and then target your commentary and fill in the blanks the rest of the way down as you desire. Again, only one required field there. That's ranking on a scale of 0 to 10. So please take the time to fill that out. When you feel so inclined, we could very much use that information to help us continue to improve Prodigy for Windows, as well as all of our other offerings here at HumanWare. Let's click that X in the upper right corner of this browser window again. We will tap that down key on my keyboard one more time, and I'll hit enter. And then the last option is a contact us form, and this will bring you directly to a web page that will allow you to fill in fields to have a member of our team contact you back with any questions that you may have or need for information that you may have. This will send a form to us. If you continue to scroll down, you will find that there is a phone number down at the bottom of the page here that you can also utilize to make contact directly with us here at HumanWare. Depending upon where you are, it should redirect to whatever region you're in. In the upper right here, you can see I'm in the United States. So all of these pages that I've opened so far have opened in the United States version of our website. Again, as you click those links, they should be regionally driven based upon where you're located in the world. Let's close the X on this browser window. So that is an overview of our help application within the Prodigy for Windows software. As you're taking a look at this, go back and complete that feedback form and let us know how we're doing. It's the only way, again, we can and continue to improve our products and services to meet your needs. And so that feedback is ultra important to us. Thanks again for watching this video.